my name is Thomas Green and this is my wife Ginger. We work with DirectLine Ministry sent out of Mount Pisgah Baptist Church in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. God has called us to work with DirectLine Ministry, and what we do is we supply missionaries around the world.
Tom and I have been married for 23 years. We have 4 children. Our oldest 3 are in Bible college, and our youngest is in high school. After pastoring a church for 14 years, God has called Tom and I to work with missionaries in Latin and South America.
Our desire is to start distribution centers in Latin and South America. Currently, we have a couple already in Honduras and in Mexico and on the Texas border. We want to start a distribution center in every country so that we can get these missionaries their Bibles and tracts and materials so that they can also get those to nationals. I'm standing here in Santa Rita, Honduras, at the future site of Hope Baptist Church, a thriving independent Baptist church here in Santa Rita. And you think, what a beautiful place. And then you recognize that these folks don't have Bibles, they don't have tracts, they don't have access to the material we have in the United States of America.
I'm Leroy Ralston, church planting missionary here in Honduras. The Lord has called us to this town of Santa Rita to minister to the people, to reach out to them, and to see souls saved. But we believe that God has given us a greater burden, not only just for this area, this town, but for all of Honduras. We'd really like to see the gospel move forward and reach into the lives and the homes of these Hondurans across the nation. How can we as a local church in this area reach across this nation with the gospel? I believe there's a very effective way to do that, and that's through teamwork. Ministries of like faith and practice joining together.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Stam with Alliance Missions. Just recently, God's actually allowed us to begin partnering with DirectLine Ministry that takes the resources that they receive from the United States and they actually bring them down on containers on a regular basis where they will eventually come here to the future home of Alliance Missions warehouse. And in this warehouse, God's going to allow us to stockpile resources, Bibles, tracts, any tools necessary to equip these national pastors to be able to send them out and continue impacting Honduras for Christ.
My name is Matt Bernsdorf. I'm a missionary in Trinidad here in the Caribbean, and I want to say what a blessing DirectLine Ministry has been to me and my family. When we first had the Lord's leading to come to Trinidad, I wondered how I was going to get here and how we would ship all of our materials over, and we had prayerfully come across DirectLine Ministry. I was so impressed with Brother Paul Deem and how he had come to our house to help us load up our materials and all our household appliances and professionally wrap them and store them on the container. DirectLine Ministry also donated several hundred Bibles and John and Romans and all kinds of spiritual supplies for us to put good Bible material in the people's hands here as well. I highly recommend DirectLine Ministry. They will be a blessing to you. They'll be a help.
My name is Barry Ritchie. I'm a missionary in southern Honduras. We're in the area of Choluteca, in the Choluteca city and Choluteca province, and been here about 10 years. In that time, we've managed to build churches and various other things, but what we need, one of the things that we need the most is to send materials down to us. We need Bibles, we need tracts, we need Sunday school materials. And DirectLine Ministries has shipped 3,000 Bibles to us that we're going to be shipping to Cuba. We actually have the Sandinistas, the retired Sandinistas, that have offered to help us get the Bibles into Cuba and to distribute to all of the Cuban soldiers. We need your help. We need 12,000 more Bibles. We need a way to get the preachers. We need a way to distribute them and those issues.
Hello, I'm Ray Bolts, missionary in Guyana, South America. Welcome to Guyana. We have over 101 waterfalls, but it is a very wicked, spiritually declined country that needs the Lord. Probably the 2 biggest needs as far as literature and that is Sunday school material, good Sunday school material for the kids, different age groups and even adults. And then also full Bibles, especially large print, because one of the things here is people, it's hard for them to read. They aren't very good readers if they read at all, and they also have bad eyes. A lot of people struggle with eyesight, so they like a larger print Bible, but any Bible is good.
I'm Brother Rovin from Corica, Guyana, South America. I'm the assistant pastor of Harborlight Baptist Church, where our pastor is Pastor Ray Bolts. We are sharing tracts and John and Romans, and there are many people who are hungry down in Guyana here for the truth. They need Bibles, they need tracts. Thank you in advance if there's any way that you could help us and support us to take on and carry on this ministry of God.
One of the benefits of having another warehouse here in the South is that we can work together alongside of DirectLine Ministry, bringing Bibles, tracts, other resources like that. Eventually, we'd love to build a warehouse like this you see behind me, but we can't do it without your help. And every time that you decide to get involved would be a changed life in the heart of a Honduran here, or maybe someone in Cuba, maybe someone in Nicaragua, El Salvador. That our goal is to change lives, and the only way we can do that is through God's Word.
All of this work is worth it for the cause of Christ. Our desire is to reach people with the gospel and keep souls out of hell. Help us by partnering with DirectLine Ministry so we can help Alliance Missions and Hope Baptist Church in Honduras and other churches in Latin and South America.